Hello, Facebook family. So here I am today, Monday, May 18th. Yeah, it's the 18th. And I just want to encourage everybody that, our country is just really trying to do things in a different way. And I really appreciate that. And again, this isn't a channel for politics or for entertainment or for any of those things or do it yourself, none of that. This is just about Jesus, about encouraging you to walk closer with the Lord, things like that. But I want to encourage you to be thankful and grateful that you live in a country that's trying to acknowledge that there is a God in heaven who's in control, that there is a God in heaven who wants us to prosper, who wants us to be blessed and go forward. And that's a blessing. So when we think about seasons, look at that in light of everything going on around you, not just your life, but everything going on around you. We're just in a season right now that's very, very different and interesting. And the Bible tells us that things are going to get really, really interesting the closer it comes to Jesus returning. It's just that simple. The Bible tells us it's going to get weird. It's going to get weird. So if you're getting discouraged and frustrated because of all the stuff going around, let me encourage you not to get too depressed or discouraged or frustrated. Look to the Lord. Look to God. Thank Him for the seasons in your life. At some point, I will do some sharing of testimony stuff for why I'm where I'm at. But the reality is, this last 2 years of my life has been extremely, extremely intensely weird. Nothing like I've ever expected in my whole entire life. And yet in that, finding the grace and mercy, finding the things to be thankful for, finding the things to say, okay, God, you are still in control. Finding the peace that passes all understanding, because He is the peace that passes all understanding, is what we have to do. I want to encourage you. It's doable. It's not easy. Nobody said it's easy. But then again, I always go back to the last time I checked, Jesus didn't have it easy. Did He? No, He didn't. He had so many people against Him. Even the disciples got upset with Him and didn't understand Him. But He just kept remembering what He was here for. So I encourage you, first of all, be grateful, be thankful. Second of all, remember what you're here for. What are you here for? You're here to make everybody upset by your life? Are you here to grumble and complain? Are you here to be jealous of those around you? What are you here for? Or are you here, which God says, we're here to praise God. It says in His Bible, it says in His Word, it says, if you don't cry out praises to me, the rocks will cry out. And I don't know about y'all listening to this, but I do not want any rock crying out louder than I do in praise to the Lord. Because that rock just sits there and has a day where He doesn't do anything. When Jesus takes care of us, we have so much more to be grateful for. And yeah, there's a lot of things going on. I do not negate that. I do not negate that. I live in California. So just so you know, I live in California. There's a lot going on here.